Hello, everybody. Welcome. Dadman Walking 55 here. Of course, couldn't keep her in the back long because she's star of the show tonight. It's the wonderful, the incredible Mrs. Dadman Walking. How are you tonight, my love?
I am doing wonderful, just wonderful. I'm a, well, of course, at the last minute, I'm trying to do stuff.
Multitasking.
Yes, yes. I was like,
Well,
oh, I need to do something on my channel because we decided at the last minute to go ahead and let me be um, over there. So
mhm.
I need to make
we
sure it is emote
we are
only off.
actually. I need to turn the emote only off on mine too. But we are on both Twitches tonight. Uh, there will be a reason. I'm on Twitch, Mrs. is on Twitch, and we are streaming here on my YouTube channel with 15 people with us. Wow.
Oh,
Thank y'all
wow.
so
Thanks
much.
so much.
So
Ooh.
honored. It's really the party started early today and even before. And we're going to talk about real soon off the bat some things we've gotten already.
Hmm.
Very touching and amazing,
Yes.
Mrs. But let me go ahead and
It actually started this morning, but yes, absolutely go say hello to
Let me go
everybody.
ahead and say hello to everybody. Corey Cochran is here first. Very happy anniversary to both of you. May have
Yes.
30 more to come. Minimum enjoy life, small and big things. Yes, that was our Colorado trip. And actually, we got some stuff coming up soon. Will be a lot of funny. Masters Maniac Mexico, our German friend with his, celebrate Christmas and New Year's with us. To Deadman's, oh, okay. That was in German. And then it goes here. It's 28 years is certainly no small feat, little for turtles, but a lot for marriage.
Oh, that's
25 years
true.
together through life. It certainly doesn't mean just floating on clouds all the time.
That's true.
In seventh heaven, it's easy to say, my darling, I love you so much, but does the sentence still come up after hours in the office in the evening?
Not
Oh my
always.
goodness, not always. But the great Snortopoopas Cuber is here. Hello, humans and other critters. Good to see you,
Hello, sort of
Snortopoopas.
purpose.
Good to see you as always, Masters again. Couple who says their vows easily at the beginning knows nothing about the future, only that it loves itself very much. All right, Snortopoopas is Hoopy University. We like that too.
Super University.
Yeah. Our Master says also always waxing very poetic. Says to honor this promise and not forget it. Our silver cupper has had strength through joy and suffering.
Hmm.
The love that carried you here throughout everyday life may have strengthened and accompany you for many more years to come. And he's
Thank
done.
you.
LOL.
I
You worked a while on it. So, and hey, Snortopoopas is
love it.
clapping for you.
I love it.
Exactly. Let's say hello to Last Son of Kay. Good to see you. Saying happy
Hello.
anniversary. Our great friend Daisy Blossom Flower Child is here with us too,
Oh,
saying happy 28th, and of course with the hearts and roses.
oh, thank you.
And our good friend across the pond, Archer Collins, said he can't stay, but congratulations and happy anniversary to me and the missus.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, exactly. So let's see, go down through here. And Daisy, I will echo MMM. Your writings on marriage are beautiful and true. Thank you for sharing them with all of us. So,
Yes.
and we're getting a toast from Mr. Angel.
Oh, thank you.
We'll follow
Cheers.
up on that toast when we go eat steak later
Yes.
tonight when we're done.
Because that's where we really wanted to go. So I was very grateful that it won in the poll this morning.
Exactly. Oh my God, we got 19 people here on YouTube, one
Wow.
on each of the Twitch channels. So, folks, be ready on Twitch because there's something we got surprise for y'all here. Let me go ahead and get through this. Yeah, keep Snortopoopas to keep you content till the food arrives. Oh, he got us threw some fish out there. All right. Hey, SiriBot is joined. This
Yes.
is one of your friends, right?
Welcome, Storybot. Yes.
And happy AFK Bard. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. We appreciate it. And Sci-Fi Mombi's here. Hi.
Oh,
Happy
hello, hello.
anniversary. Thank you. Thank you. Jeremy's here. Happy
Hey,
anniversary.
Jeremy.
All right. See, and Marcel's here. Marcel's well. Hello and happy
Hello.
anniversary from Austria.
Thank
We have
you. Thank
Austria
you.
and Germany. And Nighthawk's here. Good to see you too. Happy anniversary. Oh my goodness. So oh gosh, last son of Kate. Thank you for sharing your 28th anniversary with us, Dab and Mrs. We're almost as blessed as the two of you. You know, we struggled with this, didn't we, a little bit? Because
we debated on whether to do the stream or not, and we really honestly, I think the conclusion came that you guys are like an extended part of our family, and we have so much fun with you that we want to share our celebrations with you as much as with our, I don't like saying the word real family, with our
Blood
less than
relatives. Yeah.
blood relatives.
Oh, hey, but
People you have to hang
yeah,
out with.
exactly. But thank you for those kind words. So I said, okay, that's
Yes.
really reassuring, and thank you.
Mhm.
I even had trouble some birthday streams, but a lot do it. But hey, but thank you for those kind words, and thank you for being here. Be ready
Yes.
to laugh because we don't know where this is going. Who knows what kind of stories will come up? But hey, there's some good stuff coming up. And hey, we got the great Ash Sing.
Oh, hello, what's up?
Evening all.
Hello,
Happy anniversary,
hello.
Dadmans. Of course,
Thank
it's like after
you.
midnight over there to him and those guys over in UK. Thank you, buddy, for being here with us. Good chatting with you today. And it's Squeaker Mouse is here. Happy anniversary,
Hey,
Dadmans.
thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Squeaker.
you.
Exactly. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Carla Burton, hey, over from, I think, New Zealand. Yay. Hey, guys,
Oh,
congratulations
wow.
on your
Hello.
anniversary. Such a great time to be married. And I believe Carla's anniversary is today also.
Oh, wow.
Now, I know it may be the 14th technically there because they're ahead of us, but it's just really cool with the timing. So, and happy
Great.
anniversary to you, Carla.
Yes. Yes. Happy anniversary.
Ragnar, hey, Ragnar, and you, the group there, stay close. Maladin, and I wish you both the best for your silver wedding anniversary. Warm greetings from Germany. Great to see you,
Oh, thank you.
my friend. And hello, Hungry Boy. Hurrah for his Sonny
Hello.
and Cher. Happy 28th.
I
Well,
got you, babe.
I got you, babe.
Okay,
Well, we
that's
were
all the
going to
time
work
we're
on
going to.
it, but we got to work on that for another time when my
Yes.
friend gets back up on the internet and stuff. But yes, we have not lost you on that song yet. So, my goodness, can't even spell congratulations. Neither can we half the time. But hey, good to see you, Carla. Ragnar is coming with emotes. Oh
Oh,
my gosh.
nice.
So, Squeaka's making dinner. Want to say to the coolest married peeps.
Oh,
Aw,
thank
thank
you.
you. Thank you. Our hugs and cheese thrown back to you, our good friend out there. Thank you so much for that.
Yes.
All right. Let's say, you're gonna. Hungry. Hey, hungry is snorting. I'm gonna hop on King Dolphin. Okay, good to see you. Lots of stuff going on tonight. I know Saturday's a very busy night tonight. Last Son of Kay is toasting. Padawannabe's here. Hey, Padawannabe.
Hello.
I'm over here for now. So many years, week. Second anniversary is October. Don't think we'll catch you though. Well,
Well,
keep the faith.
congratulations.
Exactly.
Congratulations. Um, for
Pedal.
a second, not everybody even lasts two.
Dude, hey,
So
this guy can sing. I love that
I
Jack
have
Black
heard,
Peaches
I've
song,
heard him
but
sing.
even better, his wife. His
I've
wife
not
has
heard his
got
wife
vocal
sing.
cords like anything.
Ooh.
So a lot of great singers out here. So so okay. Looked like that came in on both sides. So Corey's over on our Twitch side. Hey, and Daisy's over on
Hey.
Twitch. All right. Also remember the Mrs. If you wanted to put your Twitch link just so that people get there quick. And now I got three of. All
Let's
right.
see.
So let's take that. Okay. AK saying hi to Squeaka. Ashley saying hi to Snort. Blood relatives, you got green blood too? Yes, finally not the only one straight on the planet.
We try to keep that kind of on the
Exactly.
down low.
We don't want any government officials coming after us. And Carla said thank you. So exactly. So all right. All right. So I think we are all caught up. And
Yes.
okay, thank you for putting the Mrs. Link's Twitch and YouTube out there. So
Ah,
thank
thank
you,
you.
my friend. Now, should we stay with the? Should we start like we said with? This is like we
Well,
talked
first
about.
off, let me
Well,
explain the colors. The
okay,
colors, the hunter green and the silver are the color scheme that I use for our wedding. So that's why I kind of did the silver background and the hunter green.
hello,
Um,
Admiral Teague. Sorry.
Hello, no problem. No, and the
Yeah.
funny part is I did like I always do. 30 seconds before the stream, I'm like, damn it, wait, I got to find a different background because we had roses before, and I said, no, I got to get silver so it matches. And so that's why if we were late a little bit, that's why, because I had to get the right background.
Yes.
But
But the,
can I say that our we talked about the anniversary on my morning show, and
hmm
we had some wonderful, wonderful surprise. We were gifted. Unfortunately, he can't be here in the chat tonight, but we were gifted something from a Stunning and Brave Megatron,
hmm
and he not only gifted us something, but he gifted our youngest. And oh, you know what? I forgot to get him ready to share.
Ah, yeah,
So
it happens.
so
But hey,
I'm just going to
thanks
sit
everybody.
here and chat and just say, and
Well,
they were just, it was unexpected and such a cool thing to have
yeah,
gotten.
this the day started off rocking and rolling. It was just like
Yes,
all of a sudden, boom, and you were doing the morning stream, and boom.
yes,
Okay, are you ready? Do you want to bring it up, or
yes,
do you want me
I
to bring
will.
it up?
I can.
Okay,
I can.
I'll shut up and
So,
let you talk.
so we got this message in the text that said, Mrs., check your DM. And usually I don't check them until after the show, but I went, okay, I'll check it. I was kind of like in a spot where I could do that. And so I checked it and I was like, oh my gosh. And this is what I found in our DMs that he had done for us. He made us a couple character that we can actually use. We can make it transparent and actually use it on our streams. So not only did he gift us this, which I am just so our dating with the Dadman streams will have a original artwork done by Sunny and Brave Megatron. I'm so excited about that. And he also did something for Ang, which I just was floored with. And here, this is Ang's OC. Um, their name is EM, and so this is what he made for Ang, and I was floored. I was absolutely floored. Both of these are just amazing and beautiful, and so our anniversary started just. I mean, it was wonderful having people, um, on the stream and everything in the chat. But then to be gifted this, just it just I'm speechless.
hmm
I just
Well,
think.
look,
Um,
the Squeaker said that's amazing. Hungry, the animator is digging it, and
yes.
AFK everybody. Hello, that boy Tuna. Good to see you, and
Hello,
also
that boy tuna,
Killer Rabbits,
which I
Killer
always
Rabbit,
call the tuna boy, and I
Tuna boy.
apologize every time I do it. But
Yes.
hey, Killer Rabbit.
Yeah, exactly. Great to see you guys. Ash said that's cool. And
Mhm.
again, thank you very
Yes.
much. Exactly. Even Mr. Angel said that's really nice.
Mhm.
So
And
yeah, yeah, it's really cool. I mean,
uh-huh.
I nothing. That's like our go to. The Peely. Although he bulked Peely up though.
Yeah, Peely is
I mean,
like,
he really
ooh,
bulked Peely up. It was like really, really cool. He did that, but I love the way he did with the sock monkey. Yo, and then Nighthawk, yay! Hello, shooter. Good to see you. Ahoy, back to you, Captain. Oh, and look at this. We got an art superb marker
yes.
technique.
Hmm.
Exactly. So, folks, Stunning and Brave is a great guy. He's a family tonight, and we knew that, but he gave that to us. A really, really great guy. And thank you, shooter.
Yes,
Um,
thank you.
exactly. So, all right. So, and let's make sure we put Stunning's link out before
Oh
we end
yes,
tonight. Make sure.
yes. I will. I will.
If you want
I
to
will.
work on that, well, we'll go into the first thing of the
Well,
thing
I
if you
got
want
it.
to.
There's
Oh,
one more
oh, well,
thing.
that's right.
We
Yes.
got one more thing.
Sorry.
And
Yes, we do. This is even.
first off, before I show it and reveal it, I
Yep.
want to thank the people who gifted it to us. This was gifted to us by, I love the email. It starts, the Germans strike again. I'm not, and
Oh,
I love how it began. And I'm just
hi,
going to read
Dan.
part of it. It says, "My dear Dadmans, we cannot wait for your anniversary event tonight. Um, Maladin, Marzel, Ragnar, and I, which is Masters, thought about a small present for both of you, and we figured that an anniversary emote might be the way to go. So here I am going to reveal that emote right now. Ba 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 ba, 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 and there is our emote. It's so cool. And it is also on my Twitch channel. It is a followers emote. So I think it's there.
I
Yes,
am
it
actually
is. I see
I am
it,
actually going to
Daisy.
put you.
Yay. Oh, Daisy did it. She found it. Yay. That boy
Yay!
Trina found it. Yay.
Yes,
So
exactly.
that
This
is
is I
our
put you on
first.
large. I put you on
Yes.
solo so that people on YouTube can
Yes.
see. This is what Masters and Company
Yes.
did. So, and
And,
if you have Twitch, make sure you follow
and
Mrs. over on Twitch.
that is our first official follower emote. I actually put one in it, and I removed. I think I removed that one because that one was just a regular emote. But yeah, this is our first official follower emote.
Yay!
So thank you. Oh,
Exactly. Y'all definitely did. Y'all
oh,
definitely hit the big time on that. Both
oh,
Masters, Ragnar, Marshall, and Maladin. Thank y'all so
yes.
much. And
Oh,
the
thank
only
you.
reason why I can't do it, I'm not monetized on Twitch yet. But hey, we shall see. And then hey, AFK, thank you, spot on. Thank you for
Yes,
putting that
thank you.
there. All right.
So
So, and of course, Daisy
I've
now
just got
shoots some
tears
more.
in my eyes. I'm just so happy.
It
Thank
really is touching, and I mean, by 10 o'clock we had that from, and this is not, we always had a debate about gifts and stuff over the years, and these are handmade things with love. People
you.
taking time out of their day to actually make something. The easy thing is just to buy or send something.
I have no problem with bought gifts. Let's not
And,
get that. Let's not get that confused here. But
right.
these are
Yeah.
so special. So
Mhm.
special.
Well, you've
Yes.
always liked the handmade and homemade gifts, though. Right.
Yes. Hmm.
That's the point I'm trying to make here. You can
Yes.
interpret for me after 28 years. So, but hey, and thanks AFK for putting Ang's link out there too for us. So if you're
Mhm.
follow Ang over on Twitch also. What's funny is this night, 29. Doesn't start 28 years ago tonight. It is actually about this time 29 years ago,
Yes. Yep. You're right.
because I was working with my future sister-in-law at the time all week, who invited me to her husband's birthday party, and I just like, okay, went with her all week at lunch to buy stuff for the party, and then invited me, and then I'm like, okay, well, then on Saturday I was like, I'm coming. I'm not coming. People that know me know I can waffle big time, and it
Oh
can be
yes.
annoying. Yeah. So finally, like, quit calling me. Stop it. Either come or don't come. I don't care. So you know what? I said the heck with it. I did. I went. I showed up, and and then I had my future nephew throwing M&Ms at me for a while because I got there fashionably early, and then waited, talked to a few people. Then all of a sudden, this chick walks in with this long flowing red wavy hair, with these hot leopard pants and Doc Martens on. I was like, hey, this is gonna be fun tonight. I'm like, hey, I, and I was like, hey, and we didn't, I don't, people saw what was going on that night. We hit it all pretty hard and well that night, don't you think?
We talked a lot. Yes, we did. We talked a lot. You are
Exactly.
correct.
It was so much fun with that. So this
Yes.
29 years ago. So,
So it is actually we met today, this date, 29 years ago. And I'll be honest, probably pretty soon after I met him, I figured I was going to marry him. Um, but I didn't let him know that. But
you didn't.
and then I found out that he was 7 years younger than me.
Yep.
And I panicked because I never ever dated anyone younger than me in my entire life. I always dated people that were 6, 7 years older than me, and here he was 7 years younger than me, and I was like, "Oh no!" But I did a little panicking, and then people started. I started getting all these articles about older men and younger men, and all this. I'm like, okay, okay. So um, yes, talked a lot. Uh-huh. And so I kind of got over it, obviously. And
Well, what's
it,
funny is my mom had the same thing.
yeah.
Moms are sometimes protective of the boys and stuff like that with her beauty shop and stuff. And it was like it was odd to her, and but she found out from a lot of women, a lot of the customers, yeah, their husbands were younger, and this that it wasn't such a big deal. It was really
Mhm.
funny that you and my mom had kind of the same issue. It's
Yes.
bizarre, but
Yeah.
not necessarily with the common points you brag about, but yeah, we talked that night. We found I don't know. We talked Dumb and Dumber. We talked about movies and all that kind of stuff. It was
I
really
don't remember
I
what
don't
we
know how
talked
we
about.
talked for that long. We got 31 people here. Thank you,
Oh,
everybody.
wow. Thank you all
Thank you
so
so
much.
much. A lot of people are also checking out over on Twitch on your channel with the that emote. So 9 over there, 3
Awesome.
at mine, and 19 here on YouTube. So hey, Appion, good to see you. Hey, hell, everyone, happy anniversary.
Hey, happy
Thank you.
on.
Yes, yes, exactly.
Oh,
Sometimes guys are just nervous.
I'm sorry. I
That man,
just really enjoy looking at that happy anniversary emote. It's so cute.
yes, I know it's beautiful. Well, at least for one night in my life, I got on fire, and I wouldn't take no for an answer, and actually turned the lady. But it was like, but it was so funny how it just kind of like happened because I know that there were some of the closer to my age and all, but I don't know. It was just like you said, there was a connection, and it just kind of happened, and it was like
Hmm.
and something happened that night, and we did. You asked me to drive you home, and I drove you home, and we left it there, and then of course the next time when we dated, you made me drive separately.
Oh, yes. On our first date, I met him there. I was like,
Okay, Ash. Okay,
yeah,
Ash. So this was back when you were just man walking 55. Yes, good one. Sorry, go ahead.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I took it. I'm like, I'll meet you. I'll meet you there. I can't. Where did we go? We went to a movie and then we went to
Denny's
Denny's because it was right there beside the
right
movie.
next door. Yep.
Yep. What?
Did you fight someone behind the Denny's?
Did he fight somebody behind?
Did either of you fight? Oh,
And
God.
that's Ang. That is Ang.
Yes, today is your chance. Become a subscriber on Twitch and get a access to the free new follower only emote. Happy anniversary! Yay.
Denny's a class. I don't care. I agree. Denny's can be really, really cool. We're more Waffle House people, but hey,
Well, yeah, yes, and
exactly. Some
yes.
guys, yeah, sometimes it happens. But that was kind of a funny date. It was like, it was just kind of funny how that went. It was like, I didn't know what to think because it was like, should I be
Well, no, you
insulted?
got to
So I should be,
understand. He's an accountant,
yeah, I
and
mean,
he
I'm
was
harmless.
very, and he was no, you, but you were very accountant-y.
Okay.
I tried
What does that mean?
you just reminded me of an account. You just reminded me of it. You look like
Okay,
an
Jess.
accountant. You talk like an accountant.
Oh yeah, you
Um,
and your friend called me the tick guy, the tick boy, Arthur.
yeah, he was like Arthur in
Yeah.
the Tick. So that was his nickname for a while was Arthur. Um, and but so the fact I liked Bad Boys, and I don't quite know why. I I don't know. I don't know what drew me toward Dadman.
I'm
I
a
don't
bad
really.
boy. I keep trying to tell everybody
No,
I'm a
he
bad
is.
boy.
I am telling you, he is not a bad boy. He is not a bad boy.
For an
Uh,
accountant, I'm a bad boy.
I okay, maybe for an accountant, but in my standards, you are not. You are not and are not a bad boy.
Wow. Okay. I'll take
But
my
it's okay.
victory.
It's okay. But I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe the stars were lined up right or something. But yeah. So
It was that sexy short haircut, that type of
yeah,
thing that come
I
in.
guess.
But it's oh my gosh,
Oh,
now you got the chat working at it. Yeah, no, definitely not a bad
yes,
boy. But
Daisy. Yes.
I try to be though. Oh God, snort, hungry. Yeah, that man is the worst bad boy. He sings Duran Duran.
Well, see, I didn't know that at the time.
Jeez, you know you love Duran Duran. My mission is
Okay,
to.
so he's bad. You were bad boy walking 55. That's your new name.
There you go. Okay, that's fine. I'll take that, especially when I'm being 7 years younger. That's
Oh,
good. Thank you, Ash. Good comment right there.
oh,
So,
we got Wes Cagle
Ben
here.
Affleck, accountant style. Yes. Hey, Wes Cagle. Thank you. Good to see you.
Oh,
Thank you
Ben
so much.
Affleck in
Yeah.
that movie, The Accountant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. That would be really, really cool. So,
Uh,
I might have to keep this up all night.
yeah.
That's really cool.
Uh,
But yeah, so it was fun, because then that was some, do you remember that Valentine's Day that first year?
uh, yes.
Yeah. So, oh gosh, God, you like bad boys, but Mister has the bad boy numbers to prove why he's a good idea to take me in a 2-hour spreadsheet presentation.
Yes, he pulled out the PowerPoint
Yeah,
uh,
exactly.
and you know.
Were you happy to see me? But
Sorry. Is that your PowerPoint, or are you just happy to see me?
oh my God. But it was really, but that Valentine's Day is, because we had gone to see it, and I think it was when we watched In the Mouth of Madness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which was a hell of a movie. And since that day, I know that Mrs. picks better movies than I do will ever and have always. I pick loser movies. Uh, well, it's like I decided to make the Dadman move that night. I like put my hand over on her leg once, and you should have seen the look I got. Like, what the freaking bleep 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 bleep. This, and I've only seen that look twice in my life, and once was on the teacups when we
Oh,
realized she was expecting it, and I'm like, okay, retreat. Retreat. So I was
it's one
grumpy
of
at
the
work
two,
all Valentine's Day that
it
year.
was one of the two times he actually read the room correctly.
Yes, I don't read the room very well, but
No.
yeah, it was hilarious. But it was hilarious, and then I'd made everybody's life miserable at the office that day. But hey, it comes around. Of course, then I got the family roast there, even though I brought donuts for all you guys.
Yeah, but you stood in front of them.
Yeah, but then it's not only
No,
thrown
you
out of the
don't
way by your
stand.
mom, but then
You do not stand in front of a box of warm Krispy Kreme donuts if you know you know,
well,
because you will get thrown against the wall so that we can get a warm Krispy Kreme
but
donut.
then I got the Johnny Carson roast or the Dean Martin roast of the hour treatment from the whole
Oh
family.
yeah, yeah.
Jedi Bill,
Hungry.
hey Jedi Bill, good to see
Hey,
you.
Jedi Bill.
And
Hey.
Jess, I know Jess came in earlier, and Hungry's all capital. Do not stand in front of donuts.
Exactly. Oh yes, yes. And then my family decided to interrogate him. And then,
Yeah, you were like, yeah. Do you remember the one quote you made?
oh, I don't remember.
Well,
What
your youngest, your youngest and husband are my age, and you said blah blah is your age. I wouldn't even date him.
oh yes.
Right in front of everybody, I'm like, okay. So I sat there, and then I went back. I guess.
And he left, and then I'm thinking, oh crap. He actually came back. He actually called. And I'm like, okay, he has passed the first test. He has survived my family.
Well, I will say it's also part of the auditor training.
Mm.
I had a door slammed in front of my face once as a
Oh
tax
yeah.
auditor because they had me dealing with an individual in the business, and like it was a bad situation. The guy shut the door. Now he said he was kidding or whatever, but as an
Mhm.
auditor, you got to learn how to blow stuff
Yeah.
off the shoulders and stuff like that. So, and all that. And Phantom Outsider, hello, Fanty, how are
Hello.
you? So,
Hello.
well, look, Master says a mother-in-law hates him, but thanks God to Mexican tradition, she always stands on my side. That's cool. Oh gosh, there you go. There's a meme for you to make. Somebody
One does
does.
not
Go ahead.
simply stand in front of a Krispy Kreme donut. No, no.
I realized that what that meme came from actually from the movie. It had been a while since I'd seen the movie, and watching it last week, all 3 extended cuts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, that's where that meme came from. So
It had the freaking actor.
I know I didn't realize it was in the movie though. I mean, I just thought somebody got creative and used Lord of the Rings for it. Yeah, one ring, donut to rule them all, and then the darkness bind them. So, And Mr. Angel says, romance is all about persistence. The ultimate test is to face the horde of dragons, aka the family.
Well, and then you talk about dragons. Uh,
Yes.
my horoscope is that I'm the dragon. I was born in the year of the dragon. And Dadman was born in the year of the dog. And if you look at that, dogs and dragons do not get along, and they should not get into any relationships. Well, we proved that wrong.
Yes, exactly. I know. Well, I mean, have some debates, but it's like, hey, but
I
yes,
wish,
I
I
wish
wish,
I'm
fam,
not that
I
young
wish.
either. So, oh look, your Ko-fi popped up. Your bot's running on the
Oh,
side. So, hey, folks,
yes,
if you want to
it
support the
runs on
missus over there,
Twitch.
you
Yeah.
can there. So, hey, at that site, B from O's here. Hey, B from
Thank you for
O.
that.
Good to see you, and I can't wait for your news keep coming down. Keep us updated with y'all's progress on what's coming down the road for you guys. So Master said one ring to rule them all. That sounds like Skeletor way. I approve it.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, you're the doggy, no kidding. Yes, I'm a freaking dog everywhere. I forgot to tell you about that. My zodiac is the dog. So
Yes.
there you go for whatever dog you call me half the time. But yeah,
Mhm.
the playful puppy. But hey, yes, exactly. Dogs and Dragons sounds like a Game of Thrones book. Hey, at
Oh,
least it would be a book.
it sounds like a D&D game.
Yeah,
Dogs and Dragons.
exactly. So, oh my goodness, folks, if y'all have
Oh,
questions, we'll entertain some questions. We'll see whatever, but things like that. But Mrs., one of the things too with getting the whole wedding 28 years ago tonight, you did one of the most freaking impossible, amazing things. You made your own wedding dress.
yes, I not only made my own wedding dress, which is insanity um, in of itself, I beaded it.
Oh
So
boy.
and it wasn't light beading, it was very heavy beading. That wedding dress was heavy.
Hmm.
The bodice and the sleeves were all beaded. I still have not looked at a pearl bead the same way again. I've used other beads and stuff, but yes, used a lot of beads on it.
You were having me run around all the fabric stores all around town buying up every bead of the wedding
Every
dresses.
package of beads and container of beads I had him hunt for so I could get the dress. I was beading at work. I worked an overnight shift at the TV station. A lot of times you just kind of sit there. So I was beading a lot of stuff
Yeah,
all the
your
time.
coworkers. Yeah, your coworkers are. It's like
Hmm.
hilarious. Now I did get good with your coworkers because when we were still dating before we got married, and even after we got married, I was bringing them chicken. Quite
Yep.
a few times a week.
Yes.
So at a local chicken joint, and it was like really really cool to do that.
Hmm.
Ash says one donut to rule them all, one donut to find them, one donut to bring them all, and in the darkness, bad boy walking 55 eats them.
Yes.
Damn,
Yes.
Ash, I did not. I've forgotten how good of a poet you are. Damn.
Yes.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Let's
gosh.
see
Oh gosh.
that question.
I don't. Do you remember? I don't remember.
Where did I think it was a movie theater?
It probably was.
I think it was in a movie theater, probably. Oh wait, or it was either that or when I
I
took you
know.
home the night.
He goes, when I say where, I mean geographically, as in a
That
location.
I took it geographically. Yes, exactly. So,
But if
but
you
yes,
want the other, it was his lips. So,
yes, exactly. Oh god, a donkey dragon hybrids combo. Never see what we did with Shrek. That's what. Yeah. Oh God, Masters. He ain't
ain't
nothing but a
nothing
hound
but a
dog crying
hound
all the time.
dog
His
crying all
Bollywood's
the
numbers
time.
is in mine.
Oh,
Wonder if he's doing mathematics will decline.
I wonder what to
I hope not.
try to do.
So all right, but yeah, yeah. It's funny how I will tell you about the way I nearly made her. Well, what any last thoughts about the dress because you were doing it at church, you were doing it
I
at
was
work, you
beating
were doing
everywhere. I was beating everywhere when did you propose? Was it 4 months into our relationship
probably
or
about
6?
May. Probably about
So,
May. It was within 4 months. That's how
so,
quick it was, really. You
so
know.
And it's not like it was a surprise proposal because we went out and bought the ring together.
But I
But
walked her ass around the park for
oh
40
my,
minutes.
oh gosh, what were you thinking? Why did you not? Why did you wait
Well, I
so
wanted
long?
to surprise you just right.
Oh my, I got so irritated. I was ready to throw him on a bench
You
and
th-
kneel down and propose to him.
oh, God. That was hilarious because I mean I think what happened, I finally sensed something again, and I'm like, oh, I better do it now. So because where it was near a river, and it was like I didn't want to end up in the water. So, but
And
yeah,
I almost, when he asked, I almost said, "Ah,
mm.
I need to think about it, and then get up and walk away.
Oh God, that would have killed me. That would have.
But I couldn't do
That,
it. I couldn't do it. I said yes right
now,
away.
now the first movie we saw was a Goofy movie.
Yes.
Remember?
Yep.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. That was a good, uh,
Mhm.
nice movie to see.
Safe
Then,
movie. Say it was
yeah,
the safe movie.
yeah. So it was nice, and it. Let's see, yeah, let's see.
I was grateful that he didn't like horror movies because I do not like
Well,
horror
that's what
scary movies.
surprised me about In the Mouth of Madness, though.
It's a see. There's a it's that's a thriller. That's suspense. I like suspenseful movies.
Mm-hmm.
And but I don't really watch the Friday the 13th, Saw, Halloween, or any of the stuff like that. No, I like, Frankenstein and the Wolfman and all those. But not like I don't know what if it's kind of just I don't like a lot of the bloody stuff, I think.
Right.
So I'm glad we didn't go see that. I'm glad you didn't like them.
No, I really, really, really didn't. But hey, it was
Oh, and B from O, just to let you know, our family, um, it's pretty quick. All of us have, uh, the majority have. Once we met somebody, it didn't take long for a wedding to happen. So yeah,
yeah,
we're
no,
pretty quick.
yeah, exactly. You know what you like, you go for it, you grab it,
Yeah,
and hey,
exactly.
that's what's awesome. So those are slashers, not horror.
Yeah.
Mrs. Mountains of Mouth of Madness is proper horror. Yeah,
Yes.
and I agree. It really was a fun.
I'd say I guess the my I define it like as suspenseful, a thriller, psychological,
Mhm.
um, you know, kind of thing. But I don't know what the pure definition of horror is. So I will take Hungry's word for it.
Well, one thing that is not to be questioned is that the Missus picks better movies to watch than I do.
Yes, I
So
do.
to this day, I even acknowledge it. I sometimes still protest it because it's
Hmm.
funny. A couple months ago, I did get you to watch some movies like Flash or the Ant Man, but one was like the ridiculously new Indiana Jones movie. You're like, I'm not watching that shit.
I'm not.
It's like,
I'm not. It wouldn't. I've gone to bad movies with them, knowing that they'd be bad. Just to, hey, Miss Martin Muses, let's
hello,
go.
welcome, good
Um,
to see you tonight,
just knowing that I could. Oh, and Lisa, hey
Lisa.
Lisa,
Thank
thank
you
you.
for the congrats on 28. Absolutely, thank y'all. Uh, we've been sharing some of the interesting stories of how we met. It's hilarious. So hopefully y'all go back and watch some of it. If y'all got questions, we'll repeat a little bit. But hey, thank you to Miss Martin Muses. Great to see you tonight. And but yeah, I know people can appreciate the way and I can't harp enough when we talk about the movie interest and stuff like that. That was funny how you did that this year. But you've always been a crafter. The making your own wedding dress, should
Mhm.
have never was something
We
amazing
did
that
all our decorations. I did all
you
that.
did the decorations and stuff
My
like that.
mom, my mom and sisters did the food.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And all I had to do was show up. Y'all made it so easy
Pretty
for
much.
my.
Yep.
Yeah.
I picked
But
all the music for our wedding, and
now one of the songs I remember is Lion King's "Can You Feel the Love Tonight."
yes, we had that one, and we also had that song from Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Oh,
Movie was
everything I do for you.
yes, That was the
Oh,
that
I
was
forgot
the
about that one.
that was actually the last song. I told the person that running this out. I said, there this I said we have 13 minutes of music. Our wedding starts at I can't remember what time it
Yes.
was. And let's say 2 o'clock. So you will start that music at exactly 13 minutes before 2 o'clock. And
Yep.
then it will go, and then as soon as that music stops, no matter what, the organist is going to start playing the wedding march. Because I was at a wedding one time and we waited and waited and waited, and it was late. And it was, I says, I am not doing that. These people have taken time out of their lives to come here and celebrate this with us. We are going to do it. And it did. And I was like, there was one thing I forgot to do because I always do it. It's like, oh crap, I forgot to put on my fake nails. And so we're frantically putting on these fake nails because I have horrible nails, as you all see with the builds I do. So we're putting on these fake nails like 3 minutes before the wedding march starts. But we got them on. So the pictures look really good, the ring pictures. But yes.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was I will say it was interesting because you had it timed out really well,
Mm-hmm.
and you want. I agree with you. We had a very well. We were on it. Boom, boom, boom. We didn't want long drawn out. We were ready to get out of town and everything else.
Oh yeah.
With that, we didn't. Just come go and we'll leave everybody behind. We'd been to one that was a big thing in our city, and it was like a 6, 8, 9 hour event. You had to
Oh
wait
my
3 hours
gosh.
for photos. We also were one, I would say Baptist, we do it quickly until this Baptist wedding. It was like, oh dear God. They played every verse of a Clint Black song for like 10 minutes
On the
on an organ.
organ. On the organ. So you didn't
Right?
even hear the words.
Yeah.
You didn't hear the words. It just was the same thing over and over again. And you're like, oh dear God, please skip the repeat and go to the last and
See,
finish the song.
and see, you
Oh,
can see that some of our differences. I'll sit here and chat away and go in circles and stuff. Mrs. is like, get to the point here, whatever, and stuff like this. We were at a church Valentine's thing a couple years ago, and we weren't. They did a wedding, a newlywed thing, and they asked a question: what does your spouse say? What's their most favorite? What do they say the most often? And Mrs. sitting there like, oh, I don't know. And I've said, you're an idiot.
like, oh yeah, you're right. I do
Because
say
when
that
you
a
waste your time, when she's having to wait and all, everybody's an idiot. So
lot. Yeah, I do say that a lot. Oh, you're an idiot.
I was like, yeah. At first, you were like, I don't say
No,
that, but then you were like,
no. My first response was, well, I can't say what I say all the time here. This is a church. Then he kind of looks at me, he goes, you're an idiot. And I'm like, oh, yeah, right. I do say that one a lot too.
way, 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 way. So, uh, oh man, Mr. Angel said, getting chased out of your own kitchen by grandma. Well, you are doing it wrong. Welcome to the family. Exactly. Bucky.
Hey,
Hey,
Becky,
Bucky.
hey.
Good to see you. Can't stay long. Got to get kids to bed soon. Want to make sure I said happy anniversary. Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you.
So, yeah. So, yeah. So you and Master said he had no money when we married, just migrated and bought a house. But I got her the dress she wanted, which also was embroidered by the family. She was so beautiful. I went with CNA to my suit. So, all right,
Oh,
Masters.
I bet you that was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Exactly. So, and of course, our sister-in-law, who introduced us. Well, didn't really introduce us. We
Oh,
introduced ourselves that night. That's what was so funny. The scuttlebutt between both families. Uh, uh, my coworker's mother apparently said after we left, she's like, I said, daughter, I don't think your little friend's going home tonight. I was
and
like,
a very, very proper English
proper
accent.
British accent. Yes,
Yes.
very proper. It was like, so we hit it off really, really well. Nobody expected it because, you were seen as the wild, crazy aunt, the one with the convertible and blah, blah, blah. The last person anybody thought a stuffy shirt accountant would be seen with.
Yep.
So it was like, but
I was the one that went
there's
to
this leopard
England.
pants and those Doc Martens.
I was the one that went to England without a visa and told them, yeah, I'll leave in 3 weeks, and was there for 4 or 5 months.
Oh my gosh. We got just many stories like that, and so it's been fun. But like I said, this time 28 years ago, we were already in Orlando. We obviously our first meal was
McDonald's.
McDonald's drive-through. We didn't eat much at the reception, but we got some food on the way and headed to Orlando and had a good week, which also became an event of itself. What other guy gets married and takes his wife on the honeymoon to Hooters?
Yes, I love Hooters, man. The restaurant. Let me be clear.
Gotta be
Well,
careful
I
with
like
that one.
Hooters too, but I really do like the Hooters restaurant.
That was hilarious, showing up at the Hooters and thing. But really, and that was back when Universal Studios didn't have the garages and all, and it was just truly you pulled right up to the front, and that was it.
The pictures you see that has the globe where they have all the city walk and the walking now, that was parking. And you
Yeah.
could park right there and walk right into the
Nope,
No.
we honeymooned in
we
Orlando.
honeymooned in Orlando.
Oh,
Well,
Squeaka.
let me tell you.
Squeaka got married in Vegas. The honeymoon was kind of Hooterish.
Well, I told Dadman, I was busy making my wedding dress, which, as I said, I was beating it because I was insane. And I told him, I said, I don't care where we go on our honeymoon. I said, but I don't want you to talk to me about it. I don't want you to. You plan whatever you plan. I will like. I said, I just can't. I cannot focus any more brain injury.
Injury. Let me
Brain energy on thinking about that. So you decide it yourself.
let me say goodnight to Ragnar.
Yes.
Thank you, Ragnar. I know it's really
you.
late. Thank you, Maladin, and you also for the gift.
Yes, thank you
Appreciate
so
it so
much.
much and for all the help that y'all have been to the missus and us.
Oh,
And so
yes.
thank you so much. Appreciate it so much. Yeah, you know what? I'd never done anything big like this. I was still living at home with my parents, kind of like the only child, even though I had a sister. I'd not had real world
Well, which
experience.
I was glad that you did stay at home because you had all that money saved up where we could get a house.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm serious.
Yeah,
I'm
no, I
serious.
know. Look at house payments nowadays and
Oh,
rents. I
yeah.
mean, yeah, but Bucky said it was just me, hubby, and our parents at our wedding. Got married in a park. We didn't have a lot of money. Wedding planning is not fun. My father-in-law officiated. Oh, that's awesome.
Mhm.
See, that's sweet. I kind of did. You kind of gave, because
I gave
what?
in
Yeah, a
that
lot,
man wanted the big wedding.
right?
I wanted to go stand at the beach or I don't care where. I wanted to go. To be honest, I wanted to go down to City Hall and get married.
Hey,
But he,
Nemesis of Eden, thank you very much.
but he really wanted the whole church wedding thing and everything, and so we did it,
Yeah, you did, and
and it was nice.
yeah.
It was nice.
Yeah, it turned out really well
Yes.
with it, but like I said, it was the first time I'd ever had to plan or do something like that, and it was the day before. You had lots of credit cards and all this stuff. It just was so much
And we did
harder than.
everything. We did everything. We had gorgeous. Uh, we had gorgeous real flowers at our wedding,
Yep.
only because they were gifted to it by one of my mom's friends who was a florist.
Mm-hmm.
So
And we had a photographer that worked with one of your coworkers that actually
gifted, yes,
part of the
yes,
package. So
and gifted us a what? How big is it?
it's on our wall in there. It's huge.
Well, it was. I broke the glass frame,
Uh,
so it's now on this thing. But it's like a
mm-hmm.
2 by not what's it? Whoa, one about one
And
and a half.
Atwood's here. Hey, Atwood.
It's huge, and that was gifted
Mm-hmm.
to us. So yeah, it was really nice. Hey, Atwood, what's up?
And talking about that, we talked a little bit about the honeymoon.
Mm-hmm.
You had all these expectations on me. We got to Disney in the middle of the week, and our room wasn't ready. We went to the park.
Yeah.
We come back. The room still wasn't ready.
Well, what hotel were we at?
It's a Contemporary.
We're at the Contemporary.
Oh yeah,
And I was
you know,
getting irritated.
got the honeymoon suite supposedly,
Yes. I'm
which
like,
is out
why
in the
don't-
exterior wing rooms.
yes. The way you guys don't know how Contemporary is. They have a main tower, which is more expensive, and then you have the wing rooms, which are less expensive. So the honeymoon suite is in one of the wings. So we're sitting there waiting, and I'm getting irritated. And what did they do? You tell them.
They were like humming, hoeing, and we're like, okay, this we've waited twice. We've getting frustrated, and they're like, your room's still not yet ready, but we're gonna put you like on the like the 15th floor, and I'm like sitting there thinking like, what? And they talk about concierge. They use French words and all this stuff. And I'm like, what? First thing I asked is it still the same price? But
Yes.
it's like you had to have a key card. It's like, yeah, I made sure it's still the same price, but because folks, when we got up there, they had a suited person greeting you as you came off. To the right, they had drinks and snacks in there all the time, but at certain times they came out with chocolate desserts, fancier food and premium desserts, liquor, all that stuff.
Yes.
Exactly. They upgraded us, but Phantom Outsider, I went from 250 a night to probably was about 2,000 a night.
It was.
This was like the presidential suite. The
Yes.
bathroom had its own phone. The toilet room had doors and had its own phone.
Yes.
God, you had a jacuzzi that had a phone. It's like the damn bed. I had to chase her around.
It was so huge.
It was so damn big.
It was the hugest bed I've ever seen in my life. I think it was bigger than a California King. It was humongous.
I'm like,
It was
damn,
humongous.
you're supposed to. Yeah, it was like, damn. I mean, I don't have to work that hard, but God, it's like, geez, it was the largest bed I think I'd ever seen, and then the whole suite itself was probably comparable to our house.
Yes, I think it was. It's probably about the size of our house. It
It's
was
like-
huge. It was huge, and we would go out and we get a snack or something, and I'm like, where do I need to put my plate? And they're like, just set it down. We'll pick it up for you. And I'm like, oh, I felt like a real hayseed. It only took me one day to get over that.
Yeah,
Well,
you got over
just
that
set
quickly.
it down. They'll clean it up.
Yeah, at MSC Eden, it is. I'll never. I've been upgraded before. I've had suites and stuff, but this thing was like it had its own zip codes. It had multiple zip codes or area codes. It was just so, and everything had a phone.
Oh my
And this
God.
is the day before phone. A lot just was like, of course, you had the bar too.
The mini bar and all that. I really think that this was the room if a celebrity stayed on site, if they had, maybe doing something, because it was that impressive.
Mm-hmm. No,
I
I agree. I agree. This was not just, it was on the top level. Well, it was below the California Grill because I think California Grill is technically the top floor, but you had to have the key card to get to that floor to hit the button. And they had somebody up there at the concierge the entire time you were there. So, yeah, yeah, exactly. So,
they were kind of even watching who was coming in, even if they had their
excuse me. Not really when you're not patient, It's like,
Oh, and you got us a limo.
yeah, we
Which
got
I
a limo.
didn't
Yeah.
realize. Which I
course.
didn't know he did that.
Well, what's funny, you remember, you used to work in television and, early on they were sponsored one of the professional shows and stuff. And so I used that service and I got the same driver that did one and he was a nice guy and stuff. And it was nice. But what was so crazy was coming out of the church, our nieces and nephews pelting us with the damn bird seed you got. It was like buckshot. I actually ended up
seed instead of rice.
We almost had an emergency room visit in the first moments because I got a stupid bird seed stuck in my ear canal. And she had to fish it out. Thank God for those fake fingernails. I don't know if you'd have done that with your regular fingernails.
I don't think I could have.
But it's hilarious that we've had something like that. Remember, if you get lost in the bed, you meet at the headboard on the side with the bathroom. There you go.
The only problem was the bathroom was behind the bed.
Well, you could go car all around to the jacuzzi. The jacuzzi was in the open area in the bedroom. what a weird layout, I will say, but I loved it. But that's kind of how we met, how things have happened. This kind of the adventures. It's been an adventure. 2 years. See, and then 2 years later, we have our anniversary trip. Probably about the same time as here. As we go, and I get overheated. I get sick that night, and all I remember that night on that trip was the first night laying there in bed, sweating, and wake up, look up, and Bette Midler's on damn HBO.
We
I'm like,
we didn't have cable, did we?
yeah,
Did
we
we?
had cable. Yeah, we had cable.
Did we have the? I didn't know if we had the movie channels. I don't know, but it didn't matter. I like Bette Midler, and he doesn't. So while he was being all sick over there and laying on the bed, I was watching Bette Midler.
I couldn't even get my chicken and dumplings at Cracker Barrel. It was that bad. But next day we were fine, and you went on. So, and then it's just adventures. But you know what? We really haven't taken many trips till the Colorado trip last year,
Not
where
big
we
ones,
actually
but you
where
know
we
what?
actually
That's
toured the country.
right. Yeah, we haven't taken big trips, but
And hey, theme park casual.
we've done a lot of Disney trips. We did a lot of
Yeah,
Disney
a lot of
trips,
Disney trips, a lot of
pre
Universal
kids,
trips.
and then when the kids, we did more Disney when the kids were little.
Hmm.
Probably when they, um, yeah, probably up to their teens, maybe
Yeah,
a little bit after that. We did a
yeah,
lot, and then we started doing kind of Universal. But oh gosh,
yeah.
yeah.
I still would never forget the time when we knew that you were expecting the second child on the teacups
Oh,
ride. I
oh
had to say it with
yes.
Mr. Theme Park Casual here because it was
Uh,
like I said, I got the those eyes bulged like I don't know. Even I
okay,
got the message.
I love the teacups. I love spinning. I don't like heights. I don't like roller coasters. But you
Thank
put
you
me
so
on
much. Thank
something
you.
that's spinning. Yes, thank you. I love it, and I love the teacups. And my oldest kid loved the teacups. Loved spinning them really, 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 really fast. And so we're on there, and I'm excited, and we're spinning that thing really fast, and all of a sudden, I looked at Dadman and I said, "Stop the teacup now." I just think I just said, "Stop it now." And he grabs that center wheel and it stops.
Well,
And
because
the
the
young
older, yeah,
and the older one wanted to keep spinning it, and he's like fighting the older one. And then we get off, and I look at him and I go, "I think I'm pregnant." And then we came
okay.
home from the trip. I took a test, and I was with the youngest that we have. But thank God he read the signs because, or else the teacups would have been closed.
Life accident strikes, but yeah,
Yes,
yeah, it's just so many stories and adventures like that. We've
yes.
we've it's been a wild ride. It's been fun, and
Oh,
we still looking forward to a lot more. And honestly, we'll take a look at at the I know technology 28 years ago. Who knew that you would have an internet and this type of stuff and all that? But now it's
I
like,
would have loved to have streamed on some of our adventures that we did.
mm,
Not just at Disney, but we've gone up. Our kids have seen more of the battlefields and sites that I think I don't think a lot of kids have seen. And I would have loved to have been able to stream all that stuff. We had such a fun time. We'd go on adventures. We'd always rent a vehicle because we didn't trust ours. And we'd always get the insurance, even though people say don't, but we do. And one time we were looking for a certain marker, a certain
Fort Henry.
Fort Henry, which was under the water, right?
Yep.
And so we were. It ended up we were in a state park or something, and they have us going off on this little uh, rocky trail. And Dad Man is like, I don't know, but I'm like, we're in a rental vehicle and we paid insurance. I said, drive it like a man, and he did, and he drove on that gravel, everything, and we found something that we claimed was the marker, but I don't really think it was.
Yeah, we did it. We did it, and it's like with the kids, we had special things like when they did the Star Tours ride without moving it for
Hmm.
our oldest when you were expecting. Our Aang was really young. Adventures. A lot of our adventures really involved our kids, though.
Yeah.
A lot of times, especially growing up, we didn't really have a lot of trips with just the two of us. Really, This first one was this year.
Angel says, I am not letting my daughters on the teacups.
There you go. Exactly. So,
And someone
but
said, what happens on the teacup
yep,
stays on in the teacups. Yes.
exactly. Exactly. So you have to deal with that. So, it
And
is,
Phantom, he says,
yeah,
you let that teacup get away with that. LOL.
yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh. And it's like a new day and things with streaming and all that now. And this, it just, the community's open and you meet more people, new
Oh,
people,
yes, yes.
and just looking forward to the future. Because one of the things is you with streaming, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, this is, I would not be streaming without you with the support that you've provided technically. You're the
Well,
IT
thank you.
department, the graphics, all that stuff too. But you finally got up and running on yours. Because we've had some tragedy and some stuff, not with the years and stuff, and it's just made us stronger, I think, and it's good to see you streaming now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I really, really like it. I
Hmm.
really, really like it. I actually, it was probably, I really actually wanted to stream, was going to start streaming, what was it, year and a half ago? Was when I wanted to start. And then
Almost two
something,
years ago. Yeah.
so gosh, but
Mm-hmm.
then something happened in life that prevented that. And then I just kind of took a year to kind of recover a bit. And then at that point, I was like,
And then you
Dad,
were busy getting me going.
yeah, you were doing stuff, and so I was so busy with that, and I just didn't think I could devote the time I wanted to.
Hmm.
And then all of a sudden, it was just like, okay, I'll build this. Hungry Boy, we did the Doctor Who Lego thing. I started building on your streams, and then I started doing it, and it's just like a new kind of a new phase in our life. I love that we do the detour with the Dadmans and our driving with the Dadmans when we're traveling places
Hmm.
and get to just have fun
Yeah.
with all our new friends.
That's something that kind of become addictive though, because I remember at first when we started trying doing it, it took a little warming up, but
Hmm.
it's especially the Colorado trip. So much pretty. See, we're
Oh yeah,
actually planning on doing hopefully some this next week, a
yes.
little bit in times, but I
And
will say
we always try to visit uh,
people, friends.
people and I'm so excited that we are going to visit Agent Atwood, and I'm so
Yep.
excited. My Destiny 2 uh, game buddy and a good supporter of the channel, and just a good guy. And I'm really looking forward to meet.
Hmm.
I love meeting people in the community in real life. I
Hmm.
really do. So it's exciting that we get to do that.
Well, we've done that. Yes, exactly. I am too. Atwood's been really good and around here for a
Hmm.
couple years actually, even before we
Hmm.
started streaming. Uh, and all and we did like on the Colorado trip, we met Clobbering Times,
Hmm.
and then we
And
also met Rosetta Eagle Rider, who
yes.
actually reached out to us first and said, "Hey," because I'd made a comment about one of her videos up in one of the parks up there with the wildlife, and she's like, "You coming? I'll take you around." And I'm like, "Sure." And
And
I
she
was
did.
she was waiting for us. She said we were made her. She was having to wait on us to get there. We made her wait, but it was like wonderful to meet
Yes.
people like that. We met others. We met Lorena and Culture down at a meetup, and actually sometimes not just at meetups. It's really, really a lot of the people we met have been really, really cool,
Hmm.
and just nice to see people, put a face to the
Hmm.
to the
Yes.
personality and things like that, and have some fun with people,
Oh yes.
and just it's a growing future. We'll see where the future takes us. This is a great 28 years here. Actually,
Oh yes.
29, because we really got to call it 29 because of the fact
Hmm.
we a year to the day. But yeah, and that's kind of what it is. Unless anybody has any questions, I mean, Mrs., do you have anything else? I mean, that's kind of the only thing is if you want to know about how we got these names, the Dadmans, that really is Ang's creation.
Hmm.
Ang, one in 2020 when everything was shut down, I had no. Mrs. always said, "Get a hobby." well, what have I done now? I go live or whatever because I've got
And
a hobby.
and
Yeah.
as he said, he is a dog. He's a dog personality, very um, needy, and not in a bad way, but he but he's
Yeah.
needy. He's
Yeah.
no, yeah, no, yeah.
Right.
I mean exactly that. He's needy, and all of us, the rest of the family,
Cats.
are cats. We're quite happy. We didn't even know there was a shutdown. We just kept doing what we normally do. There was nothing, you know, really that much different in our lives. Dadman's life was turned upside down. And I really feared for his mental health until Ang said what to you?
Dad, let's play Fortnite with some of my
Mm-hmm.
friends. And so
Mm-hmm.
that's when I said, just call me Dead Man Walking because these modern game controllers I hate. There's too many buttons, flips, controllers. But the kid was like, when I looked, I was like, that's Dead Man. That's not Dead Man. And Dead Man Walking, everybody knows the phrase. People still say it to this day and age. They call me Dead Man Walking. And even people that have known me a long time, still it happens. But it was like, things like, I can't do that to you. So she took out the E, made it Dad Man Walking. And and then of course when I became did my own channel and took the banana from Fortnite, Peely, and football and mixed them into this what's here. And what's so funny was Ang was they were so patient with me on that first match because we ended up second because I spent the whole match in a basement that stayed in the circle the whole time. So I never played, never had practice. So, and that's kind of how it goes. So with that, so that's I mean, and really it started helping turn around and things like that. But
Mm-hmm.
it's that's how we got that. And of course, Mrs. started popping up on streams where I went, so she became Mrs. To
Well,
show that we're
I
married.
wanted, yes, I wanted to put Mrs. because we would flirt in the chat.
Yes.
And I wanted people to know that we were married or that we were related and that it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
And the avatars that we had before, he had a Zuni
Yeah,
doll,
the
the
Zuni
Zuni,
doll. Yes.
and that's what he started with. And so
Mm-hmm.
I took the same avatar that he had, and I just put some like really gaudy like makeup, look like really like
Yes.
80s made light blue eyeshadow and stuff. Um, so that it was so obvious that we were together.
See, that was
I'll
me.
and wait here, I'll show you
Oh
mine.
yeah, yeah. I can't
And
change yours. So, Bucky's got to put the kids to bed.
and here was
So,
mine.
thank you, Bucky's. Yeah, at least you saw this before. Brandon, hey, anime guy, good
Hey,
to see you tonight.
Brandon.
Brandon, how are you
So
doing
this
today?
this is how we started, and
Exactly.
and then we upgraded. So I'm going to go back
Exactly.
to what I was before
Yeah,
because
I
I
will
like that
too.
one
So,
so
but
much
yeah,
more.
so that's awesome. So, of course, Trilogy of Terror, what a great show back in the 1970s when you see it at 5 years old. So, how that goes. But, I mean, that's really a lot of what all
Oh,
that's
by the
there.
way, thank you, Bucky.
Bucky, yes. Oh, my eyes.
Yeah,
Yes. Upgraded. Upgraded. Yeah, definitely. It's like our hotel room that we talked about a little while ago on our honeymoon. We
definitely
went from
upgrade.
honeymoon suite to the presidential suite. It was kind of like
Yep.
Avatar to Great Avatar, which Aang made. Now, the one that Mrs. has tonight is not one that Aang made. The
And
characters
made the
are,
character, but not
yeah,
the happy anniversary. That was made by. Go ahead.
Masters, Maladin, Marzel, and Ragnar.
Yes.
Our friends from
Thank you so
Austria
much.
and Germany and in Mexico. So,
Yes. Thank you so much.
yeah. Oh gosh, Mr. Angel and his eyes. So,
Yes.
all right. So, let's see. Really, the only thing with my whole Dead Man Walking thing that was kind of funny was that I still don't understand how I wasn't Dead Man Walking 69.
Because it probably was already taken.
Yeah, but our family sense of humor.
Yes. No, I was surprised it wasn't either, but I
Never
think
play, never play Cards Against Humanity with your kids. Never.
it's yeah.
It's
Never
just
play cards
wrong.
against humanity ever.
Oh, Mr. Angel saying thanks to Aang for getting the parents to change avatars. Yeah, and a part of it was a serious thing, as because still, that's somebody else's product. That
Right.
we
That
did.
was
And when we started to step out, kind of more into things, it felt like the need to get something more designed.
I love what Phantom Outsider said. Sometimes I miss the Zuni doll. At least when he's in your avatar, we know where he is. But now he could be anywhere.
Just lock your ovens, like Mark D with a C says. Lock your ovens.
Yes. Oh,
Oh, humanities.
the humanities.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
big reason we did these avatars was because if we were streaming, that was someone else's property, and we wanted to not do that, and so that's why we chose to use original characters.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
So that's pretty much the story of how we met the first couple of
yes,
years and stuff like that. And like we said, the family vacations over the years. I mean, we had some interesting uh, stories, other stories along the way, but that's kind of the way, how we started, how we met, and how the
every
party
trip
got
we
rolling.
ever
Yeah.
took was an adventure.
Yeah.
It always was. We'd get lost, or
Oh yeah. In Kentucky.
oh my, that was
We got
awful.
some friends up in Kentucky that are watching us right now. Yeah, nothing like your GPS taking you off the road in the middle of a mountain. And then when
Yeah.
you take a side road that has no markings, yet the locals drive 60 miles an hour down it.
Oh yes, and you look
It's,
straight down the side, and it's straight down the side.
I'll never
Mm.
forget the time that I saw Sadieville, Kentucky.
Oh
It,
yes.
it was a flashing single light with a train trestle and an abandoned building,
Okay,
but I
what
didn't
did
care.
that's right. Well, what how it happened was that there was a an accident
On 75.
on
Yeah.
75, and so we're like, okay, well, we're going to detour. So we're following the detour, and okay, the kids are younger in the back seat, and we're driving, and we get and there's like nothing, and I'm just patting Dadman's on the shoulder, says, "You're doing good." I said, in three in half a mile there should be a left turn, and in my mind I'm going, it's fine, the GPS is it'll be good, and I pat him on the back because the driving is really very it was kind of treacherous. It was very nerve-wracking. Like I say, I looked down the side, and all I saw was straight down, and there was no guardrails or anything. So I'm like, ensuring him that he's driving well, and I'm praying that the GPS is right, and that there
Mm-hmm.
actually will be a turn half a mile up the road, and there was each time. And then it started with, we just had like this path kind of thing, and then we got where we saw a faded center line, and
Mm-hmm.
we were very happy with that. And then we found, like you said, Sadieville with the light and the train track, and we figured at least with the train track, we know that eventually
Yeah.
it should go somewhere.
Exactly. See,
But
and I've always been a nervous traveler. These cross country and up north, I stress because I always had my parents driving and my dad driving. Always relied on that. So,
mhm.
but hey, we got AAA. We got
Yep,
the great battery extraordinaire that Squeaka gave us last year that we took with
yes,
us to
I know that's
Colorado
the
and
word.
all.
Yes.
And that was always thankful for that, Squeak, if you're still here, because
Yes.
you never you gotta, it can even run your car. It's really a cool thing to know that you have everything you need out on the road there. So, and Punk Waddle's here. Hey,
Hi,
Punk
Waddle.
Waddle.
Hey, hey, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no, Masters, no, not divorcement stories.
No.
So, but hey, hell, Google Earth did not have block on it for 7 years at top. This is what happened at one. It literally, we were on a road and the road ended, and straight ahead there's a road, but it was like on the map was like no road. It was beside. All right. Well, here's a question, and folks. If you
Oh,
have questions, we'll take a few questions.
oh,
If
you're
you
asking
want
me
to
to
know
remember.
anything,
Dadman, you need to answer these questions because I don't
what was
know.
your first TV show you had? Well, Psych probably.
You probably might have been Psych. Yeah,
I
I
think
like
Psych
Psych.
probably was the first one because I did not. I was all sports, did not really watch a lot of TV, but Psych
Did you
probably was
watch
one of the few.
Monk?
No, I didn't like Monk. He annoyed me.
You didn't like Monk because he was a lot like you. But Psych,
What?
yeah, probably was Psych. It probably was.
Exactly. I think so too. But what we're into now is the Korean dramas, the K
Yes.
dramas and stuff. That's
Hmm.
something I'm getting more into because they're really they're sadly very addictive. So
Yes.
oh my
And the
gosh.
reason, like I say,
Sort
the reason
well
I'm
wait,
like,
sort of Poopa said, I think the original Mrs. Avatar is cute. Look,
oh,
oh my God.
I kind of liked it too. Well, I was trying to think of something that was silly. It was silly. So we did
Yeah.
that. Well, Dad, man, I'm looking at the time and I'm
Yep.
hungry.
I'm hungry too, but we're not this hungry. But
I'm not hungry for the true Doctor Who. I'm hungry for a
oh, no,
ribeye.
Punk Waddle did say K dramas are taking the West by storm. The cinema and film is getting exactly, and honestly,
And
they're
I
good
will tell
stories. Go
you,
ahead.
I actually watched the K dramas before Squid Games and all that stuff, where they became a the thing to do to watch K dramas.
Well,
So yeah,
exactly.
so
Sora
I'm
Poopa
like,
said go eat, but I
yes.
do. Masters came out of the question that I probably knew. He said I would want to know what made you special to each other. Was it pure, you know,
Let's for fancy.
wow wow, or was it a romantic thing? I think it was truly a romantic thing because there was some happened that night that I don't listen. I don't
I
just talk
could,
to women. What
mhm.
I don't. I mean, in
Yeah,
business
I know,
situations, I'll talk to women,
but
things
not in
like that,
social situations.
but not like that. That's the first time I really made a move on a chick like that in a public
Please
setting
quit
on
calling
my
me
own.
chick.
What? What's that?
Please
Well,
quit calling me chick.
well, at the moment, it kind of okay.
Okay,
I'm trying to bro code a little bit, and of
okay.
course it is bad. But
I'm just
honestly,
go
but
ahead.
that night was just kind of like I should not have gone after her to talk to her. I should have everything, the hair, the dress, just everything was like, but for whatever reason, I did, and it was wonderful. So
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. It wasn't. It was just. I knew it was the weirdest thing, um, and he was fun. Even though he was 7 years younger than me, he was like a little bit more mature than I was, and I was a little bit more immature. So we actually, maturity wise, were probably about the same age, and so we really meshed well together. I think.
exactly, and that's what
Mm-hmm.
happened. Couldn't turn down that red hair and those leopard pants and the Doc Martens either. So,
Mm.
all right, so we will go eat, like Snortapoopa said. Uh, maybe
Can
we'll
I
get you a
promote a
string.
couple of things that I'm going to do just as
Yes, you
a
can. But would you show Stunning's good work, great work, one more time for people that
uh,
came in late, if it's possible?
yes? These were our very first gifts we got this morning for our anniversary. They were from Stunning and Bray Megatron, and
Hmm.
this is it with Peely and a monk, uh, and we can use them he's any way we want, which is really cool. And they were amazing. And he also gifted something to Ang, which is this right here, which is M's
That
OC.
yeah,
Was Ang's OC, and their name is M. And just amazing. So those are two gifts. And the one that you see as my avatar is another gift from Masters Ragnar. I'll say there are other two names because I can't remember and I don't have it in front of me.
Marzel and
Marzel
Maladin.
Maladin.
Yes,
Thank you, thank you. I saw the
yeah,
names, but I couldn't see the spelling properly. Thank you guys so much for that.
absolutely, all y'all. And while I'm talking to a couple people real quick, can you throw Stunning's or either you or FK if you're still here, Stunning's link? I want to make sure Stunning gets his link out there because I tell you, folks, go check out Stunning and his great work and his streams. I mean, very talented young man there and really a great guy. So love having him around. Punk Waddle did say, I've been watching some on and off for a few years about, remember Korean horror monster movies from 15 years ago? Hey, Train to Busan. Mrs. got me
Yes.
stuck on Train to Busan, and I've never looked at American Zombies the same. It's just definitely not, American Zombies sucked after I saw that movie. That's probably why I quit watching Walking Dead. So, Snortapoopas, I will go have a prime rib for you tonight. That you had decided what I will feast on tonight. So, and that misses the ribeye, of course. So,
Yes.
exactly. So, yep, we're going to go eat, not humans, but we're going to go get some food. Ash, of course, lock up your small pets. He'll go eat cat, dog, bison, alligator, bear. So,
Mm.
watch it. Ah,
Oh, We're
Oh,
watching you.
well, Mr. Angel said, do not eat the ice bear's liver. It will kill you. And he has the last left. So
Oh,
thank you. We will, my friend Lisa. Thank you.
thank you. Thank
Enjoy
you.
Star Trek tonight. Maybe say something to you a little bit later. Hey, you guys, Ash, yeah, start pooping and not eating. Master says, we love you guys. Enjoy to the max. At least the love of
Thank you.
Mexican German outlaw is with y'all. That doesn't go far, but should protect you at the Waffle House. Well, not Waffle House night. Although we do promise Hungry Boy a late night Waffle House stream one time.
We got to do a late night Waffle House stream.
Exactly. So this Ash is going to eat the rest of the Animal Kingdom. There's Stunning and Brave's link. Go follow him. Go subscribe to his channel. Catch him out when he goes live. So exactly. Thank you, Squeaka. We will have a great dinner. Yes, enjoy. You had the feed. Train is good. I'm not big on that type. Yeah, exactly. Train to Busan. Yes, exactly. Hurrah! We were going to plan on doing that song tonight, but our, our friends kind of off, due to technical issues right now. But Hungry, I think the Miss and I will try to do that song for you one night. Okay.
Yes,
All right.
we will.
We will. We were going to try to. There is one comment that I starred, and I want to.
Okay, I just want to say I knew Train to Busan would be good when it started off with a zombie deer. That's all I got
Zombie
to say.
deer, exactly. Now you got zombievers and all kinds of crazy stuff
Yes.
now, but yeah, zombie deer. But Master said earlier, 28 years of more cool than cool stories. Damn, Dadman. Walking 55, this one should have been the 24 hours one. Yes, but I couldn't have kept her up 24 hours. She already did her do once before.
No, it was too hard.
Exactly. So, and he's cheering, yay.
Yay.
I like Schwarzenegger and Running Man. I don't do request.
I don't do request.
If you see me at a karaoke, whether it's Ramblin' Canuck or Jedi Bills, if you want to hear something, I'll give it a try. Go hang out. And our friend Jedi Bill came through earlier. A lot of y'all know Jedi Bill. Make sure you go check out his channel too. Go swing over to karaoke tonight and celebrate with him a little bit later.
Yes.
My
tummy's growling.
I know, we're going. All right. Okay. Well, I had to throw a promo out to Jedi Bill because of that. We will. And y'all, thank you again, Mrs. Any last things? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
First, a block party next
what an
Sunday.
Image to start with, though, by the way. That's awesome.
Yes, the Pink Bear. We're going to do this next Sunday, not tomorrow, but a week from Sunday with Stunning and Brave Megatron. He is going to be building a T-Rex skull from the Lego Jurassic Park series, and I'm going to be building a peeing bear.
And actually, you got two peeing bears coming in, right?
I've got one more coming in. I just need one more. But yes, this is Wizzy the bear. Wizzy. And I'm waiting to get Tinkles. What was the name? Tinkles something. And then we just
Winky or Winky.
We got Wheezy, Tinkles, and Oopsie.
You've already got them named.
Yeah, Snorterpoopus named them for us. And also tomorrow at 9 a.m. I am going to be doing morning musings with Mrs. Dadman Walking 55. So if you guys would like to come by and say hello and just have a good time, I will be there streaming. I will either be talking to my friends or talking to myself. I hope I have some friends to talk to. I usually do. I have some good friends that are pretty consistent about coming, and I really appreciate that, and everyone else also.
And folks, it's a great, wonderful show. I love hearing her laugh when she gets stuck on a meme or something and she's out of control laughing.
It makes me giggle.
Now, for my content, this week's going to be not. I will be off mostly till Friday unless we do a drive stream or I decide to go live in a hotel room near a bathroom. Just because I need to talk and everybody's asleep or something. But the missus is planning on still having her daily show at 9 a.m. every day.
I think we are not going to. I'm not going to do one Monday, which I was going to announce in the morning, but I'm not going to do one Monday. And I don't think I'm going to do one Thursday because of the way we're traveling and things.
Right.
But I'm trying to, on every other day, to do something at 9 o'clock. It will be modified, but I will be doing streams.
Absolutely, because you got to keep the algorithm going. Plus, also, you got a great thing every day.
Because I like doing it.
Exactly. You're so funny listening to it.
I hear what the Oopsie build is if the theme is toilet bears. It's actually
Tinky Winky and La La.
The Oopsie, it's going to be another bear, but as you'll see when I build them all, we are going to adhere to the bro code of urinal etiquette. And
Exactly.
we will leave it at that
There you go.
because I'm hungry and it's 8:30.
We're going. We're going to go have dinner, a prime rib and a ribeye, and who knows, maybe we'll be too full for dinner. But folks, thank y'all for coming and sharing
Thank you
tonight
guys
with us.
so
Thank
much.
you for your
Thank
questions.
you.
Thank you for the gifts already.
Um,
More than just that, thank you for being our friends. Thank you for coming and supporting us. For people that actually text and DM us too, thank you for so many that we call friends. And we love you all and hope the best
oh,
for
wait,
y'all.
wait, wait.
And
I'm going to see if
what?
there's anyone I can raid. See if there's
Yeah,
anyone I
okay,
can raid.
we'll do. Ash, thank you.
I don't think I have a lot of people. I think I only have one person,
All right,
and it might
all
be a
right,
Siri bot.
all right. Okay, and Hungry said happy anniversary. So, folks, with
Yes,
that, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Thank you for
yes,
your
thank you.
support. And, y'all have a wonderful night yourself. And we will see you the next time we go live. Bye, all.
Bye bye.